Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Fitz again, coming back with another video. Before I start this video off, I really just want to give a big congrats to all the students who got into dental school. See, I mean, I definitely understand the struggles that you guys are going through and that feeling of accomplishment that you guys kind of have right now of finally getting in. I also want to just give a word of advice to the people who didn't get in as yet. Just keep the faith, keep motivated, keep pushing because it's really not over yet. I mean, I know people who actually got their acceptance around July-ish. No, June-ish. See, I mean, there's still hope. It takes a while because for the admissions committee because some people they get accepted here, they take the offer and they renegotiate or whatever, and then go to another school. But yeah, pretty much a tip I want to give y'all too of the people who just got in is just to enjoy this time. If you're in undergrad, just live it up this summer. Enjoy yourselves because it's about to get real. Alright, mostly in this video I am going to focus on just give a recap of my first semester, then go ahead and give some studying tips because you guys asked about that. Alright, so dental school in general, guys, it's not a joke. I kind of learned that after my first block. Not like I was thinking it was a joke. I was just a little bit too laid back for my first two blocks. So towards the end, I kind of had to work a lot harder than I had to at the start of the semester because at the start I was just a little bit too laid back. So I didn't study as hard as I should have or I could have, because I mean they kind of like eased us into the semester, and I just like straight chilled. Uh, and I really had to just work hardcore towards the end, which kind of like taught me a lot, especially when it comes to knowing myself and adapting or adopting new study habits. Um, Dental school is a roller coaster. It's literally like it seems smooth at first. You're getting all these lectures, and it might seem a little overwhelming, and then you start going up, and literally you just drop. And I guess the drop will probably be like the craziness when it comes to light block. And then you literally just go down and you start easing again, and that's the part where we start partying. Yes, we party. Not always, but just like probably like after a block or so, kind of just like do something to get rid of stress. So we do that for a little bit, and then while we're doing that, they're still piling on lectures and assignments and stuff like that, and then we go up again to the peak, and then the cycle just continues. But yeah, I personally feel like dental school is fun. It's a lot of hard work. I learned a lot my first semester. So yeah, it's pretty something exciting to look forward to. I made a lot of new friends. So it's a pretty good dental school is a pretty good thing. It's definitely different from undergrad, so don't go in with that same mentality. You actually like literally have to study in dental school, and the exams are a lot harder, I should say. And a lot of people think for some reason that dental school is easier than medical school. Nah, that's really not the case. And I've spoken to a few medical students, and they definitely feel like the dental students have it worse the first 2 years, and the people who were in my year, the first year medical students, they think that we definitely have it a little bit worse than they do. All right. So if you have any more questions about that, just ask me, and then I'll reply because I'm just going really fast right now. So I'm gonna go over study tips. Number one, location. Um, Location depends on the person and how you kind of like integrate information. I like studying out in the open, whether it's by the pool. I like studying by the pool. I like studying outdoors. Or if I'm studying in the library, then I don't mind studying on the first floor where it's a bit more rowdy. There's a lot of movement and talking going on. Because I literally, if I don't have like a lot of stuff to kind of focus on all at once, then I'm gonna literally just start thinking about the future or a lot of different things. So I like those distractions, so I could literally read what I'm doing, try to process it, and just pinpoint at different things that's going on all over me, all over the room, I should say. So just basically knowing what works for you. If you're a person who likes to study in large groups, go ahead. Quiet rooms, go ahead. Do what works for you. I had to do a lot of trial and errors to kind of figure out my strong points. Another thing I want to reiterate, or I haven't said it yet. No. So yeah, another thing that I want to mention is repetition, repetition, repetition. I find this to be very useful, because just based on even what we've learned, it's just after these nerves kind of like uh, synapse and they're being kind of stimulated a lot of the times, then that kind of um, force you to have some kind of memory, a longer lasting memory than when you cram through something real fast. So if you repeat the material, it kind of stick faster than when you don't. What I like to do is, if it's a lot of material, especially like for anatomy, for example, like I literally go through the bulk after listening to the lecture and writing it down, uh, or transcribing, or just like writing down the main points. I like to go back and literally highlight the things that I feel like my professor would ask us on the exam, and then go back again and just like go over it, and kind of like know it to the point where I could actually like talk about it. I might not get through everything or whatever, but I try to get through everything generally first, and then go back and focus on stuff that I don't know. Timing, I kind of start using this timing technique towards the end of the semester, when we had physiology, because literally physiology started the second week of finals week. We had about 4 weeks of finals back to back to back. So it started during the second week of finals, and they gave us like 15 lectures for the physiology exam. So what I had to do was I literally had like a day, 24 hours, a day and a half to pretty much like put 15 lectures together. So what I started doing is I would time myself. Like I would tell myself, all right, you're gonna have an hour and 15 minutes to finish this lecture. So I would set the timer, and I would just go, 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 generally to try to understand the concept and the lecture as much as possible in an hour and 15 minutes, and then stop, take like a 5-minute break, timed break, or go eat for like 15 or 30 minutes, then come back and then do the same thing and just keep it going. That worked for me, because literally, like just looking at the time and looking at the time you have left, you want to actually keep pushing and keep going. And that kind of worked for me, especially too, because I have the tendency of, if I'm studying and I feel sleepy, I literally just like pass out on the book and take like a 15-minute nap. But yeah, practice as well. If you have the chance or the opportunity to go through like practice questions, after you're studying the bulk of the information and you get it, do that, because I mean, questions, these type of things, answering questions or old questions kind of help people out. Well, it helps me out. And the last tip I wanted to give that maybe a lot of people don't agree with is sleep. Like I definitely cherish sleep, and that's definitely one of the things that kind of helped me throughout dental school is just going to sleep. I try to get at least 7 hours of sleep every night. Some people don't. That's them. I like keeping my mind rested so I could literally learn, or have my emotional being, first of all, just being relaxed. I'm that type of person, so I value sleep. So that's pretty much it for the study tips. Make sure you eat, stay healthy, stay active, stay social, stay happy. Because I mean, the happier you are, the better you study. Um, in my next video, I will be going over some study materials for the DAT. I'm gonna start looking into another resource other than Kaplan where people could use, and try to give you guys feedback on that. So I'll be receiving a couple books and visiting the website and looking at tests and practice tests and so forth, and give feedback to pre-dental students. And then lastly, someone mentioned that my video is a little bit boring. Sorry about that, but I have an idea. I'm gonna create a Vine account, and then pretty much make videos throughout school and stuff, because trust me guys, it's gonna be really time consuming for me to literally shoot like a production of what's going on in class, which is probably gonna be illegal because I just can't walk up in my professor's class and start recording or whatever. But I'm gonna try my best to give you guys a taste of what it is like to be a dental student. So that's pretty much gonna come next semester. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for staying tuned and listening to me babble. Leave comments. Feel free to ask me questions, and I'll try to respond as swiftly as possible. And now, since I'm on break for about 3 weeks, this would be the time to get all your questions answered before second semester starts. So, yeah, peace out and good luck. Yeah.